Mike Paralack here to entertain you with the help of Fallout Boys. I must confess, I'm in love with my own fear. Let's hear it for America, sweetheart. I must confess, I'm in love with my own fear. America's Suitehearts. Sweet spelled like a sweet, like a hotel suite. Clever. Well, I thought it was clever. Let's hear it for America, sweetheart. Anyways, I just wanted to get a short one out there and talk about headlines, stuff that's been in the news. Specifically, these lost celebrities whose minds are just thoroughly graped by leftist ideology. Bette Midler, for example, she was always on my list of, women in the world that I thought were kind of cool. Some disappointing things about her recently, I found out. One of many. Another one was Rob Reiner. I remember, Rob Reiner said some negative things about Trump and in support of leftist ideology. So apparently Carol O'Connor was right all along. He's a meathead, dead from the neck up, meathead. But it's just sad how these people are so thoroughly indoctrinated into the religion that is leftist ideology, fully mind graped. There's a few out there, and I won't deny it is kind of nice. As a Christian, you don't wish evil on anybody, but it is nice to see some of these Hollywood elites getting their comeuppance. But there are some that have not been thoroughly indoctrinated into leftist ideology. Kirstie Alley is an example of that. You might know her as Molly from the Look Who's Talking movies. She was supposed to have said recently, "You just hate Trump," in regards to her fellow Hollywood elites. Obviously, Kirstie Alley has more cojones than most Hollywood elites. For sure, more than Dwayne Johnson. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? But a lot of stuff that's been in the news. Apparently, somebody made a sign. I made like the Hollywood sign, but it says Trump, and it's visible from the side of a mountain, like Hollywood, from the side of a mountain from an expressway. And it's on private property, so it's all perfectly legal. But apparently it's causing a disturbance with traffic because people are slowing down on the expressway to look at and take pictures of this Trump sign. To which the owner agreed then to take it down when the authorities said, "Hey, look, you're causing traffic disruptions," but so the owner obliged with the authorities and took the sign down because Trump supporters are more how should I say this, rational and flexible, unlike the temper tantrum that Biden supporters do when they don't get their way. Trump supporters seem to be more rational and more flexible when it comes to life. But one thing about that was funny was apparently somebody posted a thing about that saying, "Where is it? Where's that sign? I want to know where it is, so I'm going to bring my sledgehammer." And then another person posted, yeah, let me know too. I'm going to bring my sledgehammer too. But I don't think I'm bringing my sledgehammer for the same reasons you're bringing yours. That was priceless. Oh, God. So what else is in the news? Oh, Netflix is still trying to defend that Cuties movie. You know, that kitty. I can't even say the word. That people who have an unnatural attraction to pubescent girls and boys. But yeah, Netflix is still trying to defend themselves with that, which begged the interesting question about how even the accountants of Netflix are going to have to defend themselves too. They're going to go to jail too. You know, just like a drug dealer. A drug dealer's accountant can't say, "Oh, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know." Hey, aiding and abetting is aiding and abetting. A lot of interesting things going on in our world right now. It made me start thinking about some stuff, and I bet the bathrooms inside of the CNN building, I bet the bathroom walls are just covered in graffiti bashing Trump. After all, people that work at CNN are children. That's why the powers that be give them those jobs. They're not adults, they're children. So it would make sense that they would have Trump bashing graffiti all over the walls of their restrooms. It just fits to me. Yeah, but if Biden wins, this world deserves what it gets. If you want a career politician to have power, then this world deserves what it gets. Biden will tax gun owners into the poorhouse, among other things, and deputize thugs. Or they'll do it in a nice way, though, as nicest way as possible. They'll call them the moral police. They'll get rid of the traditional police force and replace them with the moral police. Which, of course, the moral will be based on leftist ideology. You know, that religion I talked about in my last video. And I heard a comment from Tim Pool the other day. He was saying that the 2016 election, part of the surprise was they undercounted non-college whites. And I'm thinking, wow, we really don't matter to these Democrats. I mean, I know we don't matter to Hillary. I know we don't matter at all in any way, shape, or form to Hillary. She didn't even come to Wisconsin. But I thought that was interesting. That was one of the reasons why the 2016 election was such a surprise. Oh, God. Yeah, New York, that democratically run city that is back on lockdown again. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, I'm aware of the passing of Eddie Van Halen. I am still processing that. That's why I didn't open with a song as tribute. But I probably will open a future video with a Van Halen song. All my Van Halen stuff is packed away securely. CDs and records. The only thing I have access to are tapes right now. But I'll figure something out. Van Halen was one of them bands that they were really a band for the generation before, either the generation or two before me. But being that music was my thing all my life, and even my records and tapes were like my toys when I was a kid. You're talking to a guy who actually, somebody gave me a 45 of Born to Be Wild, and I actually played the heck out of that thing on my sister's Cabbage Patch record player. Okay. So I'll end this one here. Thank you for watching.